Yeah, you know the vibe. Welcome back, all my attic fanatics. Let's ride. Step in the door, we up in the rafters. Dust on the box, but it's gold we're after. Old school games, cards, tapes, antiques. Every little piece got a wild story to speak. Flip that lid, hold it up to the lens. Memories hit, feel it rush through your friends. From the shelf to the screen, that magic habit. You tuned in for more Andy's Attic. Welcome back, all my attic fanatics. Hit that like, make the comments go manic. Treasure on the floor, every find is dramatic. You're rocking with the one, Andy's Attic.
All right, welcome back, all my attic fanatics. I hope you liked my new intro song. It's too long for you. Just skip through it. Let's get to the good stuff. I'm not going to spend too much time talking right now, so we'll see you on the flip side. All right, as you can see, I have a little clue of what we're going to be talking about today. But before we go ahead and speak about Darryl, I wanted to introduce a little bit about, because he's known for his power slams and breaking a couple backboards. After doing a little research, I wanted to let everybody know that Chuck Connors, rifleman.
The Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
He actually broke the first backboard in NBA history. These are a few magazine replica cards out of the baseball card magazine from years ago. He also played Major League Baseball. Anyway, Chuck Connors did that in warm-ups November 5th, 1946 with a set shot. It was not a dunk. He hit an improperly installed backboard when he was playing with the Boston Celtics. These are a couple of his replica baseball cards, I guess. He doesn't have any Major League actual cards. So I've had that for years, whatever year the magazine came out. 1985. I've had this. I pulled it out of a magazine. Probably still have the magazine somewhere because I'm a hoarder. And then moving forward, the next guy to actually break a backboard. He broke 3 backboards in his NBA career. His first was in 1964 and his last was in 1971. Mr. Gus Honeycomb Johnson. I do not. All right, I'm going to start off with the 1969-70 Topps Rollers. Gus Johnson. He was a Hall of Famer. In 2010, he was inducted into the National Basketball Hall of Fame. 1963-64 was his first season in the NBA. He was the runner-up for Rookie of the Year to Jerry Lucas, who won it. But this is the roller. Pretty cool. Really like these. Next is what they consider his rookie card, even though he was in the league starting in 1963. This was the first Topps issue, which is the 1969 Topps. I love these cards. But as you could see, also with PSA usually gets it wrong. This is a beautiful card. Show you the back. Backs are awesome too. It says, nicknamed Honeycomb by college coach because I was such a sweet ball player. You can see right there his stats go all the way back to 63-64 season. He was known for his powerful dunks, which, like I started by saying, he has 3 under his belt. This is the 1970. Another beautiful example. Let's turn it sideways there so we can see. Just love the backs of these vintage cards. And he played for the Baltimore Bullets until they were the Baltimore Bullets until 1973 for a short stint. They became the Capitol Bullets, and then from 74 to 97, the Washington Bullets before rebranding to the Washington Wizards. 1971 tops. And I know this showcase is featuring my man Darryl Dawkins, but since Darryl Dawkins, Mr. Chocolate Thunder, had a few backboards under his belt, I did some research before doing the video on only Darryl Dawkins and discovered that Gus was the originator of the backboard shatter. This is his 1972 tops. Gus has a gold tooth, so he might have been the originator of the grill too. Knee injury once again limited Gus playing time last season. He was traded to the Suns during the offseason and hopes to see more action. I'm pretty sure he retired once he went to the Suns due to injuries that plagued him. All right, and that is Mr. Gus Johnson. If you don't know much about him, please check him out. There's some videos on YouTube, not many, but they're pretty cool. And now we will move along to the Thunder Dunker, Mr. Darryl Dawkins. Before we go here, I just wanted to point out you're going to see a change from the first clip of this video to this one and then to the next one. I started this video 3 weeks ago. I was still waiting for another couple Gus Johnson cards to show up, specifically these two, just because once I did the research on Gus and I wanted to add him, I stopped production so I can include him in these cards. So you're going to see the original background coming up for the Darryl Dawkins. It's just the way it is. And in the background here, you could see some Darryl Dawkins newspaper clippings. If you watched my last two videos on the 87-88 flare set and the 88-89 flare set, I explained about newspaper clippings and how when I was younger, I used to snip them out of the newspapers. And since Darryl Dawkins was one of my favorites, I thought I'd place some out here for this section of the video. So you will not see them during the Darryl Dawkins, unfortunately, because of me splicing this in between the beginning and the end. So enjoy the rest of the video. My spotlight today, Mr. Darryl Dawkins. This is his 1977 Topps rookie card. He broke two backboards in the same season, 1979 and 1980. Cool back, nice bright green color. And that says right there, Darryl is a disc jockey in Florida. 1978 Topps Darryl Dawkins. And as you can see in front of you as well, as I was a Sixers fan for such a long time, even a few years after Dr. J retired. I still followed them up to maybe the Iverson years a little bit, but it was mostly once Dr. J retired, I really stopped watching the Sixers too much. A couple games a lot, a few seasons, I guess, with Charles Barkley, but I didn't watch much of the Sixers after that. Julius Erving was my basketball hero, idol. 1979 Topps. Just love these vintage designs too. They're great. I love them. Chocolate Thunder himself. And then what do I always like to say? 2 are better than 1. Now you tell me. This is why I stopped. I've been changing my mindset a lot, but you tell me why that one's a 5 and that one's an 8. So, I mean, my recent change of mind, I've been looking for some ungraded. But anyway, I'll keep the 5 up there. It really doesn't, that number doesn't mean anything to me. I just got this one at a really good price. I thought, hey, 2's better than 1. But if you read that up there, Darryl twice shattered backboards with his dunks in 1979-80 season. So he broke 2 backboards in that same season. And that led to them trying to improve the backboards. Till, of course, Shaq took everything down. He was famous also for nicknaming his dunks. Let me get both of these up here because these are from the same set. These are the 1981 tops. But some of his dunk nicknames were Teeth Shaking, Glass Breaking, Rump Roasting, Bun Toasting. They were a couple of my favorites that I chose to remember. Anyway, I love this set. This was the first year I started collecting basketball. And at one time I did have the full set. Ended up selling it like I sold most of my other older stuff like an idiot. But slowly but surely putting things back together. This is regular issue card and then a super action. And to finish it up, because there's a video at the end of this that's going to take up most of this video time, and I also wrote a song for this, so I thought this was cool. I'm not a huge modern collector, but this reminded me of the Dominators that baseball came out with. I think it was 93 or 90, might have been 4. I don't know. Somebody in the comments could let me know. But this one is numbered to 99, and it's 99 of 99. So I just thought this was really cool. They have other players as well, which are also really cool, but this is the only one I picked up because obviously I'm a Sixers fan from back in the day, a Chocolate Thunder fan. Just an awesome player. Died way too young. He was only 58. And he also coached the Lehigh Carbon Community College basketball program when he passed away at the young age of 58 in 2015 from a heart attack. It's fairly close, Allentown area, Lehigh Valley area. It was only about a 30-minute drive maybe for me. Never mind. This is my I'm a 76ers fan trophy from back in the day. I don't know what I got on it. But anyway, these were really cool. You've seen my baseball ones. I have a couple basketball ones. I even have a hockey one, which it's not the Penguins. I wish it was. But these right here. And these were Italian marble bases. And someday I will go over all of my baseball ones. But for right now, this is my Sixers one. All right, everyone, guys and gals, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'm just going to say have a super freaking awesome day. And peace, y'all. Get your popcorn ready. Top 20 Darryl Dawkins dunks coming your way. And then my little ditty that I wrote and added the genre that I wanted to add to it to make it sound the way it sounds is coming up. Thanks for watching, and away we go.
From the planet Lovetron, 6'11" center, Darryl Dawkins.
Say he's still growing. Can you imagine that?
Well, he says he's 6'11", 255, but don't put it down in indelible ink because it's changing.
6'11", 250. Oh. 20 years old, he's just a growing baby. Keith, what's the name of that one?
That might have been the Spine Chiller Supreme.
When he puts the ball behind his back.
Big Daddy D, number 53.
Bounce pass inside to Dawkins, goes on a jam job.
Jones with the shot. Rattles in, and Dawkins skies. The rebound is biggest play as we've had in this game.
Mr. Dawkins. That was power personified. That is a summertime clinic move.
He'll get that good jargon. He talks about the Funkadelic.
He's got 17 nicknames for his slam dunks.
Dawkins, no foul. There's a signal.
This is the type of play they need from him.
In your face disgrace that Darryl Dawkins was talking about before the game when he said stay tuned.
Darryl Dawkins dunked so hard last night in Denver, the ball went through the net and spun out. Here's Dawkins. Oh, what a muscle move! And this time it's against Philadelphia.
The good reverse there. The dip to his right. Darryl Dawkins and the left.
Libby Dawkins over the top. That's the old room record. The backboard slayer. He's got it going. Watch this dunk by Darryl Dawkins and watch his backboard shake when he knocks it down. Here it comes. Look at that backboard swing.
And Dawkins comes up. You can hear the reaction of the crowd. I'll tell you, Darryl Dawkins.
Cheeks is double teamed quickly to Bobby Jones. Collins moves it to Dawkins.
That is a play. That was a gorgeous play. Watch how quickly he gives it up, and again how quickly Collins gives it up, and nobody's going to block this shot by Darryl.
An exciting game with the NBA. Brown a dunk, it counts and he's fouled.
Well, this will hurt more than your pride right there. He just swings the ball around like it's on a pendulum with that big left hand.
Irving inside to Collins. And Dawkins rolls free to put it away.
Darryl Dawkins can do what most centers cannot do.
You realize he would only, I believe, be a junior in college this year.
Inside Dawkins. Oh, shake down the ceiling here in Portland. The big fella wanted that one. There's nobody getting my way.
Here's Dawkins. Oh, what a muscle move!
He just tore the hoop from the backboard, and of course the impact just shattered the glass. To Doug Collins, to Darryl Dawkins. Oh, he did it again! He broke it again! He's broken another backboard. That's twice in one season. And the crowd goes nuts. And there's the hoop down on the floor. He just ripped the basket from its mooring. Just tore it loose. Darryl Dawkins has done it again. Inside Dawkins. What a monster smash that was. Dawkins rolling.
Oh, look at that move. That's the best play I've seen this season.
Watch how many men he jumps over down here. Look at 3 Phoenix Suns inside. Look how high above him he is. His head was rim level.
They call him Chocolate Thunder. You hear that? Big body in the paint, crowd leaning in close. Number hanging off the rafters in them Philly warm coats. Sixes on his chest, whole city on his back. Every cut to the rim felt like a train off track. First step heavy, second step mean, ball cocked back. Every kid knew what that lean, and that look in his eyes really meant to the glass. You could see the fear flash, then you heard it all smash. Broken shards in the air like confetti from the sky. Ref ducking, fans jumping, you could swear they might fly. He land in the smoke, flex hard, stand tall, wipe sweat, wipe dust, smile big through it all. From the playground dreams to the pro game cameras, big dunks, big laughs, bigger than life manner. If the rim looks soft, he turned it into steel. If the steel looks strong, he tested how it feels. Chocolate thunder, hanging off the rim, shatter that backboard, do it once again. For the Sixers, for the Nets, for the crowd that roars. Broken glass on the floor, they just wanted more. Chocolate thunder, boom with every slam, whole arena on his feet like they part of the fam. From Philly to Jersey, they remember that sound when the glass came down and the king left the ground. Then it's Brooklyn nights, Jersey black, bright lights. Nets on his chest, same force, same height, different court, different colors on the lane, but the breakaway breaking stayed exactly the same. He joked with the refs, cracked smiles with the kids, then tear down the rim like it owed him what it did. Announcers lost words, just oh my old man. Every poster on the wall had him palming that span. They ain't just cheered dunks, they cheered what he brought. Joy with the power, style with the shot. Big-hearted giant made the game feel fun. Every slam like a story, every story got sung. Now when you see a strong rim, think why it's built tough. Think of those nights when the metal gave up. Hear that echo in the rafters, still rolling like thunder. Glass raining down, here he comes from under. Chocolate thunder, hanging off the rim, shatter that backboard, do it once again. For the Sixers, for the Nets, for the crowd that roars. Broken glass on the floor, they just wanted more. Chocolate thunder, boom with every slam, whole arena on his feet like they part of the fam. From Philly to Jersey, they remember that sound when the glass came down and the king left the ground. Chocolate thunder. Chocolate thunder.